Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Talk Wellbeing. Hope you all are well and enjoying. We are here today with new and interesting topic. In today's session, we will learn about cognitive distortion. Remember when you were in school and your teacher asked you a sudden question. You either freezed or blabbered, but you couldn't answer immediately. Have you ever wondered why this happens to you? This is due to cognitive distortion. It creates fear or it starts freezing us. Let's learn about what are these cognitive distortions and what are the different types of cognitive distortions. Cognitive distortions are type of irrational or negative thought process. These irrational or negative thought process makes us exaggerate or inaccurately perceive reality in unhealthy way. Cognitive distortions were first identified by American psychiatrist Aaron Buck and later popularized by another American psychiatrist, David Byrne. These cognitive distortions are very normal and happens to most of us in our day-to-day lives. But when they are intense and frequent and left unchecked, they start creating problems and start impacting our well-being. Cognitive distortions are part of a complex system that is intertwined with our thought process, behavior, and emotions. There are several factors which affect these cognitive distortions. They could be cultural, environmental, or social factors. There are few cognitive distortions are mental filtering. In this person thinks about the negative aspect, ignoring the positive aspect. For example, during the performance appraisal or feedback process, persons start focusing on the negative comment received during the appraisal and ignoring all the positive feedback received. And he start focusing on that negative comment and imagining things around that, and it start impacting the mental health and the well-being. Next one is jumping to the conclusion. During this distortion, person jumps to a conclusion without any reason and based on their own assumptions. For example, when you are going out for a dinner or a meeting and you start assuming something is bad going to happen and you cancel the program. So this kind of distortion happens based on your own assumption of future telling or some feeling that something is going to happen. Next is blaming. In this, person start blaming the other person without taking responsibility of their own behavior or actions. For example, when two people are working on a project or they are in relationship and something goes wrong either in project or in relation, and the one person start blaming the other for all the failures or all the problems in that relation, without taking their own responsibility for that failure. And they think whatever other person will do will hurt him or her. The next type of distortion is labeling. In this distortion, person labels other person without knowing what are their backgrounds or what situation they are in. For example, people call other person as miser, so that's based on their own assumption without knowing what situation they are in. Next cognitive distortion is always being right. This thinking pattern causes a person to always have the need of being right, prove their opinion or actions are correct. For example, two people are talking and the person is saying, my viewpoints are this, and he tries to argue on it to confirm, no, what I am saying is correct without even considering the actual facts. How to overcome these cognitive distortions? What impact they have on our day-to-day life? If these cognitive distortions are intense or quite frequent and we leave them unchecked, they start impacting our thinking process. And person might go into depression or anxiety. So let's learn about how to overcome these distortions. Identification is the most important step. You can overcome these cognitive distortions by identifying the thought process, challenging them, and reframing the negative thoughts. Now you know how to overcome these cognitive distortion, and hope by identifying, challenging it, and reframing your thought, you can overcome your own cognitive distortion. Hope you all enjoyed the session. Follow us on social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Tune in for regular updates. Do like, share, or subscribe. See you soon. Bye.